What's up, guys? Today we're at the Talladega National Forest. Going to be taking Denim down a 25-mile off-road trail. I'm excited to see how this thing performs on the Thornbirds. Now, we've ran this trail a couple times in other vehicles, but we've never gone this direction. So we're going to be headed from the north end to the south end. So all those gnarly hills that we're used to going down, we're actually going to be going up them, which I think is going to be a super fun experience. So if we come over here, you can see the trailhead, which I will have the coordinates in the description. It took us about an hour and 15 minutes to get here. And since we came in from this side, we've got several miles of this kind of nasty gravel road, which leads out to the power lines. Pretty much any vehicle can get out there, and it's definitely worth the drive. It is a crazy view. Then after that, the trail gets pretty gnarly. So let's go ahead, throw the time lapse up, get out there. All right, guys, we've officially made it to the lookout on the power line. Y'all check out this view. Literally see for hundreds, thousands of miles. I don't even know. So far. Got to be one of the highest points in Alabama for sure. Denim is doing absolutely amazing. Rough Country Lift doing amazing. Thornbird's doing amazing. Denim's running nice and cool. No issues whatsoever. Getting nice and dirty. First time off-roading this thing. I'm not going to pull it any higher on the rocks because it's a little bit sketchy. I guess for whatever reason, someone piled up a bunch of rocks right here. And I don't want to end up sliding on them, getting stuck, and having a whole big deal. So I'm going to go ahead, eat my lunch. Then we're going to go back down this trail, turn to the right, and go down here, which I'll show y'all. It's a nice little view as well. Then we're going to be tackling the actual difficult part of this trail. I will say that took a solid 45 minutes. The trail is definitely chewed up a lot more than normal. There's our trail, headed that way. What the crap makes animals do this? Like, who just decides, I'm gonna freaking just drop a log right here on this random rock in the middle of the trail? I guess it's just like marking their territory, highest spot in the road. Y'all better recognize that's my turd, get off my property. lot of this trail is just really slow go because of all the rocks poking up everywhere, some of which are pretty large. And if we weren't lifted, I'd be a little concerned. Oh, we got some nice little dip right here. Not concerned about not making it, just a little concerned about touching something, which we've already drug our rear diff. So, yeah. Stock trucks can make it, but you might have to pick your lines a little more wisely. We've officially made it to the worst mud hole on this trail, and we've taken every other truck through it, and we're definitely going to take Denim through it, but you never know how bad one has gotten. We haven't been here in about a year. Could be a lot deeper. Either way, we're going to try it out in two-wheel drive, see how the Thornbirds do, and then right up there is where the trail starts getting pretty gnarly. Well, if you do come out here, just know that this side is a lot worse than that side. This is a bunch of thick mud that has not been gone through, so you're definitely going to have to chew through it. But the Thornbirds did absolutely amazing. Got the hood pop, just letting her cool off a little bit. It's not showing that it's hot or anything. I just feel bad doing all this stop and go stuff, having to get the camera and everything. And Denim's an old girl, y'all. We got to take care of her, but she is absolutely covered now. Wasn't going too crazy with the throttle. Last thing I want to do is explode a rear end out here or drop a drive shaft. But how did we even get mud back here? I guess it was slinging it up over the top. Dadgum, look at these clumps. And the sun is about to cook them on there. Holy crap. That was awesome. I had to turn around and hit it again. That was just too much fun. So now we're going to chill here for a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and tackle some pretty gnarly hills. Up to 80 today, so pretty freaking hot out here. I'm not going to stop and film every single one of these cool spots, but there is definitely a bunch of these like deep divots and rain ruts that are pretty good challenge. They're fun. That one we just came up a second ago, man, talk about the camera hiding. Quit leaving y'all's freaking beer out here. Talk about hiding, just like a GoPro when you're jumping dirt bikes or something. It looks like nothing. Dude, that hill's pretty gnarly. Almost didn't make it in two-wheel, but, you know, we had to back up just a smidge and then let the G80 remember that it is a locking differential and locked up, and we were able to crawl it in two-wheel drive. But Denim is doing freaking awesome. This is a pretty good steep climb right here. boy, she is freaking doing it. No transmission gauge, so hopefully the old 4L60 isn't cooking itself under there, but don't smell anything. The rules out here are pretty basic. If there's a mud hole, you have to go through it. No matter how small it may look. Some of the little ones will fool you. Got some gnarly downhill rocky sections right here. Definitely want to pick your line good so you don't bottom out on something or take out a tree. I know it doesn't look like anything on camera, but it's pretty good. This is going to be the one mud hole that I don't get out and film properly, and it's going to be just a complete drop to China. Or not. Or not. We're slipping and sliding. Got these wet rocks, big shelves. Pick a line, pick a line. Ooh, ooh. We're fighting this thing, boy. You can kind of tell how steep it is since the front of the truck is aiming up towards the freaking sky. Two-wheel drive, absolutely beast moding. Getting a couple new scratches, all good. Fun. Bonk. One thing I didn't bring is a chainsaw. Probably should have, just in case there was any trees falling. Haven't been tended to. A little mud hole right here. How deep are you? Ooh. Nice. Telling y'all, Denim just being a freaking beast. Everybody that said Thornbirds are trash off-road, y'all wrong. I know there's gonna be people saying, well, you're barely off-road and my driveway's worse than that. No, it ain't. Come on now. Y'all know camera be hiding angles and depth and all that kind of stuff. This is a solid trail. I think we'll leave that one to the Jeep boys. That's freaking wild. We are almost to the end of the trail and we're about to have our first casualty. Mr. Antenna is wiggling on loose. She was flopping back there. I'm so upset at my freaking phone. How do we have a 27-year-old truck and it doesn't overheat? It's doing all the freaking work, and then you right here, 2024 iPhone, and you freaking overheat. Explain that to me. Over here on the left is a huge pile of trash that someone has come out here and dumped. That is so freaking annoying. Like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of person you have to be to go out and dump all your trash and just, you know, leave it for someone else to deal with. It's just like all the beer cans that are on the side of this trail. Dude, I get it. You don't want to be caught with the beer in your truck, so you're cruising and drinking and chunking them. It just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. Grow up a little bit. Have a little compassion for the people that want to come out here and enjoy. There's another Bud Light. I bet you I've seen an entire 24-pack. So someone has ridden this whole trail and just drank and chunked, and I guarantee you by the time they hit the highway, they were plastered, because there's been a ton of fresh Bud Lights just tossed everywhere, which, like I said, it's just so inconsiderate, man. You're walking around like you own the world if you do that kind of crap, and news alert, you don't. You're probably a miserable person, and that's just something that really bothers me, is people that litter. All right, guys, we have officially made it to the end of the trail. It is currently 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I think we got started at like 9:30, so obviously it takes me a while because I got to go back and retrieve the camera and everything, but this is definitely a trail that you're going to spend a good majority of the day going down. And if you go with your buddies and stuff, I'm sure you're going to stop, see all the sights, so anticipate a good 4, 5, 6 hours. But man, Denham did freaking awesome. This truck has blown me away. Talk about a reliability test. Not one little stall or bad noise or anything. Literally did it perfect. I am so stoked. We are unfortunately definitely going to have to polish out our fresh Mickey Thompson wheels because they are burnt currently. But dude, this is definitely one of those trucks that looks better the muddier you get it. So we got some good cleaning to do for sure tonight. But I would definitely recommend coming in from the side that we did and going this way, because it's a lot more challenging on those up hills. And I don't like going down hills. I'd much rather go up them, whether I'm on a four-wheeler dirt bike or a truck. I don't really like steep down hills. They just sketch me out, but I will definitely ramp up them now. Did not have to touch four-wheel drive, even though we did service our front diff before coming. Y'all probably saw that video. If not, I have a link to it in the description. But dude, she did amazing. There was like 1 or 2 times where we were one wheel peeling and then I stopped and maybe inched back a minute, and then G80 locked in totally fine and up we went. I am definitely mad that the gnarliest hill that we climbed, my GoPro or my iPhone overheated and I missed it. Thankfully, I was filming it with my GoPro on the side, so y'all saw that. But man, that was a good clip and we freaking missed it, and I was not going to back down and do it again. That's where we would have ran into an issue. But dude, Denham did great. 6-inch rough country did great. The Thornbirds did great. Everything about this thing performed absolutely amazing. So I am stoked. Hopefully y'all did enjoy this video. Definitely leave a like if you did. Comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. Ring that bell notification. And like I said, I'll have the coordinates in the description. Come out here and drive this thing. All right, we're just going to keep it rolling. First time getting back on the highway. Let's see if we're going to have to get a new alignment or if it makes any weird noises or anything like that. Absolutely smooth as butter. Ew, Denham. Freaking love this thing. Well, I've officially found the cause of our smoke. All of this has recently burned. Got stumps still burning. Don't know if it was a purpose burn or if it was an accident. Obviously with tons of pine trees dropping needles. This was probably a really out of control fire. Bro, y'all look at this freaking beast right here. Yes, oh, I need it. We have officially made it back to the farm. So here's a quick before walk around. About to have to put in probably a couple hours of pressure washing to get this thing back to how it was. I can't get over the huge clumps. They're just freaking chunks hanging off the freaking window. Looks so good muddy. Honestly, I freaking leave it like this, but I definitely think it's gonna stay in the hood, which I still need to go get painted. Either way, there's your before. Let's catch up with the after. And just like that, it's like we never even got her dirty. She is shining, boys. Took about 2 gallons of tire shine soaking in these bad boys to get them all back to black. Our wheels cleaned up really good. Definitely need to polish them at some point now because we got a bunch of swirl marks and stuff. That is the polished life, but got everything pressure washed out really nice underneath because we're going to be doing the frame paint in a very soon video, maybe the following video. So I had to get all the mud off of it, but we'll elbow grease in some time. She is clean again, looking insane. I love this freaking truck. But if you did make it to the end of this video, because I know this is going to be a long one, leave like a thumbs up emoji or something. Just be our little hint that you did watch the whole video, which if you do, man, that means the freaking world. It really does help out when y'all watch the whole video. Leave a like and comment. All that kind of stuff it's just huge, and that's what allows us to have all this fun. So I'm going to quit rambling. Hope you did enjoy. I'll catch y'all in the next video.